Imagine a battlefield with no soldiers on the front line, no boots on the ground, just machines, watching, deciding, and striking, faster than any human ever could. This isn't science fiction. It isn't a concept paper buried in a Pentagon drawer. It is happening right now. The United States military is quietly undergoing the most significant transformation in its history, replacing human judgment with artificial intelligence, swapping soldiers for drones, and rewiring the very idea of warfare from the inside out. In this video, we'll break down exactly what that looks like, the systems, the programs, the real-world deployments, and what it means for the future of war. Stay with us. What you're about to see will change how you think about the world. Chapter 1. The brain behind the battlefield. Every revolution needs a command center. For the US military's AI transformation, that center has a name: Project Maven. Launched in 2017 as a relatively modest effort to help analysts sort through drone footage, Maven has evolved into something far more powerful. Today, it functions as the primary AI operating system of the entire US military. The platform, built and operated by data analytics firm Palantir, fuses intelligence from satellites, drone feeds, radar systems, and sensor networks into a single unified interface, and uses machine learning to automatically flag targets in near real time. The numbers are staggering. Maven now integrates data from over 179 separate sources across land, sea, air, space, and cyber domains. It can generate over 1,000 targeting recommendations per hour. At a Palantir conference earlier in 2026, Pentagon officials demonstrated how Maven was used in live military operations in the Middle East, showing heat map screenshots of the system pinpointing targets during active engagements. The 18th Airborne Corps, a 90,000-strong rapid reaction force, has reported achieving targeting output comparable to a 2,000-person intelligence cell, but with roughly 20 people, thanks to Maven. In March 2026, the Pentagon formalized this dependence. Deputy Secretary of Defense Steve Feinberg signed a memo designating Maven as an official program of record, locking in long-term stable funding across every arm of the US military. The memo stated that Maven would give warfighters the tools necessary to detect, deter, and dominate adversaries across all domains. The contract ceiling has already been raised to $1.3 billion, and the Army signed a separate framework agreement worth up to $10 billion over a decade. Maven now has more than 20,000 active users, a number that quadrupled in under 2 years. NATO acquired its own version in early 2025. This is no longer an experiment. This is infrastructure. Chapter 2. The Replicator, America's drone army. If Maven is the brain, Replicator is the muscle. Announced in August 2023, the Replicator initiative is the Pentagon's ambitious program to field thousands of low-cost, expendable autonomous systems, drones, underwater vehicles, ground robots, across multiple domains simultaneously. The goal was direct: counter China's military buildup not with larger ships and more expensive jets, but with sheer volume. Mass versus mass. The systems selected for the program read like a catalog from the future. AeroVironment's Switchblade 600 loitering munitions, often called kamikaze drones, were among the first chosen. These are one-way attack systems. You launch them, they find their target, they don't come back. Anduril Industries, one of the fastest-growing defense tech companies in America, contributed its Ghost X and Altia 600 systems. The US Air Force is now standing up its first-ever experimental unit, dedicated solely to one-way attack drones, built around a platform called Lucas, a low-cost design capable of operating in GPS-denied environments using onboard AI to navigate. Chapter 3. Robot Dogs and Ground Machines. You may have seen the videos. A four-legged mechanical dog, moving with an unsettling precision, carrying sensors across open terrain. What once seemed like a robotics demonstration is now US military equipment. Ghost Robotics Vision 60, a quadruped robot, has been adopted by the US Air Force and Marine Corps for base patrol, perimeter security, and reconnaissance. It can operate autonomously for extended periods, navigate rough terrain that stops wheeled robots cold, and carry sensor or weapon payloads depending on the mission. It doesn't get tired, it doesn't get distracted, it just watches. The US Army's Project Convergence, its flagship modernization exercise, has spent 2025 and 2026 testing formations where unmanned ground vehicles operate directly alongside human units. In these exercises, autonomous vehicles handled resupply convoys, acted as forward observers directing artillery fire, and provided overwatch for soldiers on foot. The data shared across these formations flows through the JADC2 network, Joint All-Domain Command and Control, linking every asset, human or machine, into a single operational picture. Chapter 4: The Phantom and the Humanoid Soldier. Ukraine changed everything. What started as a conventional ground war transformed, faster than anyone predicted, into the world's largest live testing ground for autonomous weapons. By late 2024, Ukraine was launching up to 9,000 drones every single day. On December 20th, 2024, Ukraine conducted what analysts described as history's first all-robot ground and air assault. Dozens of drones in the air, unmanned ground platforms coordinated below, attacking a Russian position in Kharkiv without a single human combatant physically present. Chapter 5: The Ethics Firewall. And who's pushing against it? None of this is happening without a fight. Not on the battlefield, but in boardrooms, courtrooms, and congressional hearings. The core tension is this: the US military wants AI systems that can act faster than human decision-making allows. But international law, human rights organizations, and even some of the technology companies building these systems say there must always be a human being making the final call when a life is on the line. The Pentagon has officially maintained a policy requiring appropriate human judgment over the use of force. Chapter 6: What this all means. Here is the honest picture of where things stand. The United States military is not replacing soldiers with robots in a single dramatic moment. It is doing something quieter and, in many ways, more profound. It is building an AI-first military architecture, where human commanders are supported, accelerated, and increasingly dependent on systems that process information faster, identify threats more reliably, and execute with a precision no human can match under stress. Project Maven is the nerve center of that architecture, now embedded across every combatant command on Earth. The Replicator initiative is scaling the expendable drone force that could flood any theater of war with autonomous systems. Which of these AI systems surprised you the most? Do you think a military powered by artificial intelligence makes the world safer or more dangerous? Drop your thoughts below. If you found this valuable, hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss what's coming next.